There are two ways to count how old you are. First, there's the usual way, just counting the years you've been kicking it on Earth. Then, there's the biological way, which is figuring out how good the functionality of your body is and how healthy it is. While you can't escape your chronological age because, time keeps marching on, your biological age isn't set in stone. Several lifestyle choices and factors, especially the things you consume, determine the speed of your biological age. And the way you look and feel might not match up with the number of birthdays you've celebrated. So let me ask you this. Do you want to age faster, feel tired all day, look older than you are, and invite all kinds of serious diseases like cancer and heart attack, including the risk of dying early? I'm sure the answer is a big fat no. And if that's the case, then you should watch this video till the end and avoid all the foods we mention in today's video. Number 1. Soda. The first food that can cause all sorts of problems is, of course, soft drinks and sodas. The quantity of sugar added to sodas is absolutely terrifying. Soda makes up a shocking 17.1% of all the added sugar we gulp down in the US. This insane amount of sugar increases the risks of inflammation, causing you to age biologically faster while also affecting your dental health. In a study conducted in 2016, while checking the acidity of around 380 store-bought beverages from the US, scientists concluded that 85 of them were considered extremely corrosive with a pH of fewer than 3.0. Just so you know, any drink with a pH between 3.0 and 3.99 was labeled as erosive. And, yep, even big names like Pepsi and Fresca made it onto that list. And not only that, but soft drinks possess huge amounts of caffeine that play with your brain in a dirty way, affecting your sleep schedule. And you know how important your sleep is in the fight against aging. So if you ever think of buying a soft drink after listening to this, might as well go to McDonald's and buy a full meal because fried fast food is next on the list. Number 2. Fried fast food. Fast food is all yummers until you know the truth behind it. I'm sure you love what you taste, but you have to pay for it with your wallet, along with some minutes of your life. And I mean literal minutes. Fast food is mostly deep fried in hydrogenated vegetable oil, which translates to trans fats. Now, these fats mess with your hydration, your body, and especially your skin won't be thrilled about it either. High amounts of calories, sugar, and trans fats present in fast food could lead to multiple diseases, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and other chronic diseases. It's better to stay cautious than to feel sorry later. And while we're on the topic of fast food, let's not forget French fries. Number 3. French fries. Fries are delicious, easy to make, and perfect for snacking, but they could cause your biological clock to run faster. Because fries are fried in high temperatures of oil, they release free radicals. These little troublemakers lead to oxidative stress and can damage your cells. Additionally, fries are also pretty salty, and salt isn't really the best when it comes to anti-aging. Take McDonald's fries, for instance. The salt on them has 4 ingredients, including sugar and silicoaluminate, basically aluminum salt. And as we all know, aluminum's got some shady connections with Alzheimer's and other nasty brain issues. So you might want to think twice the next time you order fries from a fast food joint. Number 4. Processed meat. Moving on, we have processed meat. Now, just so we're clear, regular and red meat are not the problem. It is processed meat you need to keep an eye on. We've seen tons of studies warning us about how awful red meat is, but the truth is actually the complete opposite. You see, many big companies, including big sugar-producing companies, are funding these fake studies that you see on the mainstream showing that red meat and natural meat are bad and processed meat is the way to go. It's actually the other way around. Processed meats strip away the protein and nutrients and load up on junk and fillers. Check the label. What you think is meat isn't actually real meat. Instead, you get sugar that gets burned off, byproducts, crappy fillers, and a bunch of fake stuff. There were trans fats in a lot of these before, and they're stuffed with preservatives and even fewer nutrients. Actual studies show that eating processed meat can bump up your chances of vascular diseases, heart problems, high blood pressure, and even cancer, basically speeding up the aging process. So we don't want to do that, do we? Number 5. Canned soups. Loaded with sodium, some canned soup brands go way past the daily recommended sodium intake of 2,000 milligrams. That much sodium can pump up your blood pressure and raise your risk of heart disease and stroke. Not only that, but sodium could also dehydrate your skin, damage its elasticity, and make you look older than you actually are. It also contains a lot of harmful fats and calories that mess with your biological clock, causing you to feel the effects of aging faster. Instead, give homemade soup a shot. It might take a little time to nail down the recipe, but it's worth it, especially when you've got time to experiment and get it just right. Number 6. Dairy. If dairy's leaving you scratching your head, you're definitely not flying solo on this one. Well, it varies from person to person. For some people, dairy can lead to inflammation in the body, leading to depression, stress, and anxiety, which are one of the leading causes of premature aging. While for others, dairy has shown positive effects on their skin health. It all depends on how it affects your health. It could be good for you, or it could be not so good for you. How's dairy working out for you? Would love to hear your thoughts. Number 7. White bread. Next on the list is white bread. Having a high glycemic index, white bread can cause inflammation in the body, bumping up the aging process. Also, white bread is made from highly processed flour and additives that can prove to be dangerous for your health, leading to health issues like obesity, diabetes, and even several heart issues. You should try sprouted bread instead. Number 8. Grapefruits. You might not believe it, but grapefruit made the list. Now, hold up, listen to me. Grapefruit is remarkably healthy. It's good for you, but there are a lot of medications, including blood pressure, anxiety, and insomnia medications, where grapefruit interacts with it and poses negative effects on your body and health. If you're on some medication, it's best to check interactions on your medication. And if you're not, eat all the grapefruit you want. It is healthy for you. Number 9. Alcohol. Well, let's just act as if we didn't expect alcohol on the list, alright? So, while a glass of wine with dinner or a cocktail at happy hour won't wreck your health, hitting the booze hard every weekend or making it a regular part of your routine could prove to be a different story. Moreover, alcohol is a diuretic. It makes you urinate more, which directly leads to dehydration, resulting in dry and dull skin, making you look older. And moreover, alcohol also limits your ability to absorb important nutrients like B12, folate, and antioxidants. This hurts your cellular health and messes with your brain, increasing the risks of serious age-related diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. It is also associated with liver damage, including fatty liver, hepatitis, and cirrhosis. This makes it difficult to maintain the functionality of the body, potentially speeding the aging process throughout the body. And finally, number 10, frozen meals. If you come home late from work with a hungry stomach and think grabbing a frozen meal is an easy fix, it might not be the best long-term solution. Frozen meals contain high amounts of sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure and other health issues. You might not feel anything right away, but trust me, it will affect you in the long run. I know it might be difficult, but try putting some extra effort into cooking meals at home for your own health. I'm sure your biological clock will love it. At the end of the day, age is just a number, and with a bit of effort and some smart diet choices, you can get into the best shape of your life feeling younger than ever. Make sure to watch the next one.